I think if you follow the news very recently, you know that Carlson visited Russia and he had an interview with the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin, and it was a very interesting interview I watched from beginning to end. And there was a lot of fire that came from Tucker Carlson. There was a lot of blaming, a lot of pointing, especially from the Western countries, that he's a traitor, blah blah blah. And there's a film that he did when he went to Russian market to shop, and I want to check it out and show you guys to see what his experience was. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And apparently he was under a lot of fire for this video and whatever he did. So let's check it out. What is going on?
Maybe the longest standing feature of Cold War propaganda in the West was the Soviet grocery store. No products, no choices, shoddily made things. And it wasn't actually propaganda, it was real. And you can look up the pictures on the internet if you want. So we thought it would be interesting to take a look at a contemporary, modern day, 2024.
But the Soviet Union was a long time ago. I don't know why people keep bringing in the past. They expect the past to be still the future. I mean, come on, because in years, decades,
Or Russian grocery store, 2 years into sanctions. Here we go. All right, there we go. So I guess you put in 10 rubles here, and you get it back when you put the cart back.
Yeah.
So it's free, but there's an incentive to return it and not just bring it to your homeless encampment. Okay, this is the grocery cart escalator. This is designed, I'm figuring this out now, where the wheels don't move, they lock on the grocery cart escalator.
That's true.
Look, Ma, no hands. Retail placement here is a little bit different. So it's like walking through Macy's to get to Whole Foods. Okay, we've gotten through the perfume section to get to the grocery store. So we're gonna try and buy what a family of 4 would buy every week, and we're gonna see what the selection is, and we're gonna see what it costs. Now, Russia is famous for its bread.
I think Russian is a popular supermarket in Russia where things are very cheap. Russian is like a wholesale supermarket where people buy things in volume. So yeah, things are going to be very cheap in Russia. I don't know.
One thing I can assess pretty well.
Probably the fact that it's in Moscow, they're going to be expensive, but I assume it's going to be cheap still.
The low-carb lifestyle has not swept Russia. Thank heaven, because I mean, look at that. It's fresh, too. Look at that. Oh, come on. Unicorn and mini mills. All right.
There's a lot of things.
Some kind of Russian wheat cookies. Ooh, we need coffee, don't we? I don't know if this is sugar or flour, to be honest with you, but
That's flour.
it looks like a staple, so we should get it. It's a very good-looking package. It's got to be flour, right? And this is Russian wine. It's from Crimea, which not only has the warm water naval base, but also is the source of most of the grape.
People talk about sanctions affecting Russia, but as you can see, the supermarkets are still full. I don't know how the sanctions work, but I think really changed. I think it changed the prices of some things, but it did not really remove most of the product. Most of the product are still there.
In this part of Russia for wine, so it's apparently pretty good. Cheese puffs. You check out of a grocery store and you've got gum, razor blades, and candy. Actually, they hide the razor blades because we steal them. But these are all seem to be Western products: Mars, Twix, Snickers.
Yeah, everything is still there.
Milky Way, Bounty, Gillette, Paul's cough drops, Mentos. It's pretty non-sanctioned to me, but what do I know? I went from amused to legitimately angry. So we were guessing what this would cost. Everybody hears from the United States buys groceries, and we didn't pay any attention to costs as we were just putting in the cart what we would actually eat over a week. And we all came in around 400 bucks, about 400 bucks. It was $104 US here. And that's when you start to realize that ideology maybe doesn't matter as much as you thought, corruption. If you take people's standard of living and you tank it through filth and crime and inflation.
Personally, I think $104 is still expensive.
And they literally can't buy the groceries they want. At that point, maybe it matters less what you say or whether you're a good person or a bad person. You're wrecking people's lives in their country, and that's what our leaders have done to us. And coming to a Russian grocery store, the heart of evil, and seeing what things cost and how people live, it will radicalize you against our leaders. That's how I feel anyway, radicalized. We're not making any of this up, by the way, at all.
Personally, I think it was a straightforward video of
Prime
him
Minister's
going.
Arrive scam is now flailing out of control.
It was a straightforward video of him going shopping and showing the experience. I don't understand why people blame him or point fingers saying he's a traitor. There's a video that I saw recently. I don't know if I can find it.
So a long-standing feature, maybe the longest-standing feature of Cold War propaganda in the West was the Soviet grocery store. No products, no choices, shoddily made things. And it wasn't actually propaganda, it was real. And you can look up the pictures on the internet if you want. So we thought it would be interesting to take
crime is a uniquely American issue when you're talking about Russia, but we'll get to more of that in a minute. He makes the most hysterically embarrassing mistake, probably because he's so out of touch as the heir to the Swanson frozen food family fortune and hasn't gone grocery shopping ever in his life.
Right, exactly.
But he's about to fawn over something that currently exists in America. Take a look.
There we go. So I guess you put in 10 rubles here and you get it back when you put the cart back.
That's a normal
It's
thing.
free, but there's an incentive to return it and not just bring it to your homeless encampment.
He is amazed by the cart that I use every week when I go grocery shopping at Aldi. This man is an idiot.
So this guy, out of all the video of him shopping, the only thing she got is from him putting 10 rubles into a cart. Come on.
Knew that. But God, to embarrass yourself like that because you're just so out of touch, because you're so uber wealthy and have been so privileged your entire life that you don't go to the grocery store and you don't have to shop at Aldi. I mean, yeah, the interview with Putin was bad enough. This is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Look, I understand people have their opinions on things, but I think she's doing too much. He was just showing his experience in the supermarket. He didn't really trying to like overreact or anything. He was just showing his experience.
First
I
of
don't
all,
know
I
what she's
had
talking
no
about.
idea that the heart of evil lay in Russian grocery stores. That's not even a thing I knew. Is that what people thought? Like,
I won't go on in this video. I think people just have their own opinions and you can't really change their opinions, but I think think for yourself is really important. And I don't know, Carlson came to Russia, went to the shop and went and looked himself and he saw what he saw. His opinion probably changed or not, but again, you can't really change people's opinions. Somebody doesn't like something, they don't like something, it's their opinion, so I understand. But I feel like people are just taking ridiculous points and trying to hate, to convert them into like unnecessary arguments, like the old 10 rubles shopping cart. That was just stupid. Anyways, personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with him shopping. I don't see anything wrong. And yeah, comment below your opinion on the video. If you want to check out the video, please comment below and I'll see you next time.